Hey y'all, so I know it's been a while. Oh, look who we have. It's our mascot. It's our mascot. Oh my goodness. Hello, best friend. I know I haven't updated in a while, and I've even had friends and family asking me, hey, are you still doing YouTube? The answer is yes, but 2021 was a really rough year for me. I'll give you the Cliff Notes version, but in short, I got married and separated from my partner of 8 years. I started a new job, I moved out and got my own new place, and I started my second year of law school. To say that the past year has been a whirlwind would be an understatement, but fortunately I had really loving friends and family that held together the shell of a corpse that I've been for the past few months. To any of you, friends and family that are watching now, thank you for supporting me in ways that I couldn't even imagine. If you're new here, hi, I'm Drea. I'm a full-time employee and part-time law student at Georgetown in the evening program. I'm currently in my second year and I have 5 semesters to go. Is it 2024 yet? Just a few weeks ago, I wrapped up the first half of my second year at Georgetown Law, so if you'd like to hear how it went, stay tuned. Before I get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. This is a fun hobby for me, and I'd love to hear what you'd like to learn about next time. So this semester, I took 11 credit hours, which translated to 4 classes. That is 1 more class than I took in my first year. How did it go? The classes that I took were administrative law, criminal procedure, which we call criminal justice at Georgetown, a congressional investigation seminar, and accounting for lawyers. I thought that class was gonna be, like an accounting for lawyers spin on accounting, but no, it just ended up being straight up accounting. Given that I didn't go to law school to do math, some things are best left where they are. If I had to sum up this semester in 2 words, it would be fucking intense. Whew. On top of all the other things that I mentioned that were going on for me this year, we also went back to school in person. Planning commutes alone threw a huge wrench into my day. That was an extra hour and a half of my day that I had last year that I didn't have this year. Similar to my schedule last year, I had class on Monday from 5:30 until 7, a break from 7 until 8, and then another class from 8 until 10. On Tuesdays, I had class from 5:30 to 8:30. Yes, that was 1 class. Yes, it was 3 hours. Yes, it was exhausting. On Wednesday, I had my short day where I only had class from 5:30 until 7. It was beautiful. We loved it. It was great. And on Thursday, I had class from 5:30 until 7:30. In the beginning of the semester, I tried to do cute things like work out every day and take the metro even though I have a car and all of these other things. But after the 3rd week, that got old. So going into this semester as a second-year student and no longer new to the whole law school craziness, I changed a few things. The first was my study habits. Look, I know this is probably bad advice, and if you're a first-year student, do not listen to this, but I don't have time to read a textbook cover to cover. Now, do I still read a ton? Absolutely yes. But do I read 100% of everything? Not quite anymore. Juggling work and school is hard enough as is. There aren't enough hours in the day to read everything that's assigned. This year, I've had a kind of different approach, and I've had to scale back a few things. It kind of seems like every week I pick something new to go on the back burner. Some weeks, that's my readings in class. Some weeks, and most weeks, it's my social life. But genuinely, I think my biggest learn in the past 3 semesters is that there's no such thing as perfect multitasking. Something's gotta give. The one thing I do have to put first every time is myself. And in the past year, I've been doing a lot of taking care of myself to make sure that I even have the energy to do school. That includes things like finding time to exercise on the weekends and going to therapy and spending time with loved ones. I feel a little bit more hip and wise to the law school process, but by no means do I feel like I've mastered it. I don't know that I ever will, but one thing I will do and will continue to do is to try to put myself first throughout this entire process. Law school is long, and I'm gonna be here for the next 2.5 years. I don't wanna be miserable for that time. In that process, if I have to do some priority shifting, it is what it is. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in a couple of weeks.